It's awesome, though.
So awesome.
It's hypnotic.
We're just having a party here, are we not?
Yeah, we are.
Have we not been having so much fun?
So much fun.
Is CES a blast?
It is. It's exhausting, but it's a blast.
It is. I'm Michael Artsis. This is your live continuing coverage of CES on BeTerrific. We're also on planet5d.com. Don't forget that Planet 5D has a special webinar next Tuesday, so mark your calendars. It's the Cine Summit 3, and you're going to want to join Planet 5D for that. It's going to be great. Mitch is going to be teaching you a lot of great stuff, so mark your calendars and go on planet5d.com to find out more about that. We'll be back with our live show, regularly scheduled live show. That's the Michael Artsis Show, Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. It's every day of the week. Great guests in studio and via Skype. And of course, we're doing this the next 2 days at the Sands Expo. That's CES's new expo for innovation and all sorts of great stuff at CES. It's at the Sands Expo, entrepreneurism, wearables, all sorts of great stuff. So we've got Niki here from Schneider Optics, iPro lenses, and Century Optics.
Yep.
Those are the brands.
Yep.
I love the iPro lens kit and the whole iPro line. And of course, we've still got Alex from Mad Cats hanging out with us.
It's a
Why
great
not?
excuse not to go back to
Why
my
not?
booth. That's
Yes.
what it is. I love hanging here. And I want to see what you've got to show us, Niki. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, well, I'm excited.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you know, Niki, we love you guys. You're awesome. We have, you're always, you guys have, you have such great lenses.
Yep.
The Century Optics lenses I've been using for years. It's going back to my PD150 Sony that
Yeah.
I use the wide angle on.
Mhm.
And then I use the iPro lens kit all the time, and we
Yep.
use all sorts of different lenses that you guys have. And we've been talking about recently how we're using padcasters here to hold our cameras because they work as camera cages
Yep.
as well, not just iPad cages.
Mhm.
But we're talking about you can, with the lens caster part of the padcaster, being able to screw on regular Schneider Optics 58 or 72 millimeter lenses, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, we have the whole Century line that Century's been around for 66 years now.
Pretty amazing.
I think we're coming on to 67 here pretty soon. And top of the line add-on lenses for video cameras, broadcast cameras, and works great with padcasters too.
Yes, absolutely, and very exciting stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think of CES so far?
So far, I think it's great. I haven't really gotten outside of the booth a whole heck of a lot because we've been a little busy, which is also really great.
Yeah,
but I love it.
Would it be because Apple makes a great device for shooting video and photos,
Yeah.
and you guys make great lenses that
Yes.
make that an even better experience?
Yeah. So of course we've got the iPro lens that we've talked to you about for a long time, and we're excited at CES this year. We unveiled the new 6 and 6 Plus cases for the iPro series.
That's been my problem. Is I have it
Yeah.
for the 5S.
Yep.
I got the 6 Plus now, and so I said to you, I carry my you know this. I carry
Yep.
my iPro kit around with me everywhere. But the last
So
maybe
do I.
month, I stopped carrying it because I.
Yeah, sorry.
You're
well, you
killing
know
me.
what? We changed case companies. We just see this system growing even bigger and better, and we recognize that most of our clients are the professional and semi-professionals who really see the value in what the iPhones can do now as far as capturing photos and specifically video as well. So we wanted to take a new direction with the cases, starting with the 6 and 6 Plus, and we're keeping a lot of the same elements about the case that you like built in with the lenses are still going to work that you have. They're going to carry through. You just need the new case.
And that's really important.
Yeah.
I don't mind buying a new case or getting a new case. Buying new lenses would stink. And especially because the lenses are good.
The lenses are great, but as you know, because these are just smaller versions of our Century lenses, just like what work on the Padcaster. But with any camera, if they make any major changes to the optics, we're going to have to change the optics as well. But
of course.
So far, I don't really see that happening for a while. So far, it hasn't happened.
Right. So let me see. So
now we have our brand new case for the 6.
Let me see
and
this.
the 6 Plus, which will be a little bigger.
This is amazing.
And we went to the great guys over at Element Case.
Those guys make great stuff.
And they are now making our cases.
All right, so let me
starting
have
from here on
the
out.
lenses
This
that
is
just
the
fit
original.
inside the cases, so you don't have to buy the new.
Wait. She's going to show you the whole demonstration.
I'm just so
this is
excited.
the old case.
Which
this
is
the
still
old
great.
Case.
Yep.
Very nice case. Okay. But you've made a lot of upgrades to this case. I can see already. So,
right.
First of all, I'll tell you what I noticed, and then you walk me through what you've got.
Yep.
So first of all, it's a little bit more rugged.
Yep.
And it maybe protects the phone a little bit better. Number two, it seems like you've put some metal around the where you attach the lens.
There's a little bit of metal components in there, but not too much because it still has to have a give for when we do the bayonet.
And be lightweight. And so the bayonet is, we're going to get to this, the bayonet is really the key and the awesome part. Now you've got a 1/4-20 on the bottom, plus the iPro lens kit mount as well. That's the smaller one. And you've got a 1/4-20 on this side as well.
You'll notice too, compared to our previous models where we've always put the input for the handle in, we've moved this one down a little bit lower on this side because with the bigger phones, if you want to go vertical on a tripod with your ball head, this won't bump into the side of the tripod
brilliant.
anymore. Yep.
Very good. All right, so now walk us through. Maybe Adam can bring the camera a little closer to get the shots he needs. And so walk us through the whole iPro lens kit solution.
So those that aren't familiar haven't watched the show before, although I don't know why they haven't seen your show up to this point.
I think our whole audience is very familiar with this, but we'll give them a refresher. And Alex
I need a refresher.
You need a refresher.
I'm a newbie.
Alex.
I want a refresher.
So what we do is, part of the reason that we make a case for the phone is that we want to use a mount that's going to stay and keep this lenses perfectly centered over the iPhone lens all the time. The problem with magnets or clips is that it just tends to have too many problems with possibly moving off center, and if you move off center, it's not going to be in focus.
Your whole shot's destroyed.
Right.
And no light leak. You don't want light leak.
Right. Also, it allows us to control the spacing between the two optics, because that's critical for focusing.
Okay.
What we do is...
the only way, I guess, of just housing everything in meticulously, right?
We make this handle, which has an entry point to go in here, for if you want to do either sort of motion, overhead. Previously, with the iPhone 5 models and down, this little piece can come off, and that's where the 1/4-20 thread is held.
Right.
But we've now since added, since these phones are bigger and heavier, we want to make sure you have a nice, solid, direct mount for a 1/4-20 if you want to put it on a tripod or anything that has that type of a mount.
Perfect for events like this, for all the media as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it's interesting, not even getting off topic, but I was having a discussion with a media outlet, a very well-known media outlet, only this morning. The evolution that you see over CES, I think this is probably my 7th or 8th year, and it was always broadcast standard, you know, cameras, but now people are shooting video on their iPhones, the Google Glass, all manner of different devices. It's just very interesting to see that evolution. And nobody has camcorders anymore, and nobody's even using SLRs anymore because the technology is becoming so good now on the smartphones.
We also have a lot of people that are in the documentary work that use these because if they're in places that they want to be, you know, blend in a little bit better, not be so conspicuous. Or just the level of intimacy that a smaller camera setup brings is really great with the iPhones.
Well, I've been doing this for years. We shoot a lot of sports stuff. I did a show for Time Warner Cable years ago, and I was supposed to go to dinner with 2 New York Jets, Chancey Stuckey and Jericho Cotchery, and shoot the dinner as part of the story, or part of the show I was doing. And so these guys, on the way to dinner, Jericho says, I don't want you to put a camera or a camera light in me during dinner. And I whipped out my iPhone 3GS and said, can I shoot with this? And he said, sure, and I shot this great piece. And since then, I've seen the benefits to that. The shooting has gotten really good. The quality is great. You always have it on you. And it's easy, quick turnaround time. So it really, there are a lot of benefits. We've done live broadcasts using only iOS devices and using Schneider Optics and the iPro lens kit. Niki's been part of those. We interviewed her at Cinegear where we only use iPads and iPhones as our only cameras. And those were all wired. We did a wireless one with the Philadelphia Eagles in Saks Fifth Avenue for BeTerrific called Style Games. We ran around the whole store without any cables attached to any of the iPads and used them as our cameras. We never could have done that. We couldn't have gone into Saks and in an hour laid our cables, dealt with insurance concerns, and been able to chase the athletes around the store as they styled the models that they had to style in this charity competition called the Style Games. And you can watch that, by the way.
It's changing everything.
YouTube.com/BeTerrific-TV.
I interrupted you, shameless
plug. No, that's okay.
I'm sorry.
But it's changing the game, and it's really
absolutely
awesome, and it's exciting. And we do deploy those. We do deploy that sometimes. And maybe last night at Showstoppers we should have even done it instead of trying to recreate this there in an hour, which we wound up being an hour late on air. So that might have been the perfect.
learned.
That might have been the perfect scenario.
I know.
So anyway, but we do love the iPro lens kit, and it's great for documentary work and filmmaking and all sorts of stuff, and works great with apps like Filmic Pro and VisiWig.
Oh yeah,
that are great for filmmaking as well.
Filmic Pro, they back us all the way.
We love Filmic Pro.
So that can be just worn around your neck, and then you can just take that
and
anywhere.
if you didn't know, this is where the lenses are stored
I
when
did
they're
not
not in
know,
use.
and that is genius. Look at that.
Right?
That is a great magic trick.
Neil's a great guy, by the way. Neil Brom, who came up with that.
Yes. Yeah.
We miss him. He should be here.
I know.
So you've got the lenses in there.
Yep.
That's your protective case. It's a great place to store it. You can wear it around your neck, put it on your belt, or in your bag.
Easy quarter turn bayonet mount.
Let's show that off. Let's make sure Adam's got a good shot of that.
You got a good shot? Yep, we do. Right there.
Bayonet mount's always the best. That's what my old Century Optic was.
Wow.
And you let him see it so he could see. He can give it, like, I don't want to say a good
So I want to
tug,
see
but
the
he could
difference that it makes. That's kind of what wow, that's beautiful. Look at that.
That's the super wide lens.
Wow.
You can see Michael there. I don't know if you can see that, guys.
It does make a difference. Yeah, look at that.
If I take it off, though, here, we're just going to lose everything but his arm.
Wow.
So,
plus, the quality of the optics are tremendous.
Yeah. These are the same exact as our Century Optics lenses that cost several $1,000s.
Bayonet is so much better than screwing something on. I used to use that on my PD150. Was the bayonet. Right. So you've got the super wide, you've got the 0.65. I've got them all.
Right.
You've got the 2x tele.
Yep.
And fisheye.
And a macro lens.
And a macro lens. That's the one I never use.
Wow.
But I mean, it's good. A lot of people like it. Adam's got the kit too. He loves the macro. I'm not a macro kind of guy. You know?
I normally am not, but now that I have this, anytime I see a spider in my house, I'm chasing after it to take a picture of it.
You want a picture of the spider? I
do. I don't have a problem. I love spiders.
Do you really?
Yeah, they help keep all the other gross bugs at bay.
So you can come to my house and search out the spiders.
Yeah.
And
Except
I'll
in
let
California,
you do that.
those big ones with the hairy legs.
know.
No, those don't come in the house.
No,
but the little guys, those are okay.
No,
I took Jack to some little science thing, and they had this tarantula, and I didn't even want to get near the thing. I was actually more worried for him, like it was going to get out of there.
Well, with a tarantula, you don't need a macro.
No, you wouldn't.
you need
an exterminator.
You need the wide angle.
Use the tele and stand far away.
Okay, there you go.
So how much are the individual lenses? Because I'm actually really interested in that.
Alex, you're very good at this, by the way.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
just be your
I want to be your permanent sidekick.
It's perfect.
That's
Ed
what
McMahon, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's terrific.
I've given up my job at Mad Cats. We're going on the road together.
It's perfect.
We'll be like the new Bert and Ernie.
Yes.
I like
it.
And listen, I'm only teasing. I'm only teasing, and I love it. Go for it.
All the lenses range between $39 up to $99.
Well, that's not nearly as much as I thought you were going to say. I was kind of bracing myself when you were saying like they're the same quality as the optics that are costing thousands of dollars.
They are the same quality, but they don't cost.
Can I tell you something?
Much.
You know, I do in-store appearances at Adorama. I don't sell anything. I'm not a salesman. I go in and I talk tech with people at Adorama in New York City.
Yep.
And I go in and I'm there once a week and I talk just general tech. You could come in and talk to me about your computer, this needs, your security system, home automation, whatever you want. I'm there to talk tech with you, period. That's it. I don't sell anything. I try and find solutions for you. So people, I mean, literally 5 times a day when I'm there, hey, do you have lenses for the iPhone? So I go, yes, the iPro lens kit. And they go, how much is that? And I tell them the price for the kit. And how much is it? Give me, it's like $229. I don't know price. I never know prices, so I have to bring them over to a sales guy now, and I don't even want to know prices. I can tell you a ballpark, but I can't tell you a price.
And that kit has 3 of the 5 lenses in it. You get a macro, super wide tele, so you kind of get the full gamut of a range that you need.
And then you can add the other 2 lenses.
You can add the other
it's a great starter kit.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So how much is it? It's like $229.
$229 for that one. It's going to go up a little bit with the 6 and 6 Plus because we're working with Element Case now.
Sure.
So there you go.
Okay, so I say, you know, it's $229. Oh yeah, what other lenses do you? Do you have cheaper lenses? So I go, sure, we do, but you know, I'm telling you, this is the best way to go. It's you know, whatever. So we have this conversation, and what winds up happening is that this gets called up, and this gets called up, and the cheaper lenses get called up, and for whatever reason, I never have my kit on me. Like I always have it on me, but for whatever reason, I don't have it on me because I think I don't take my bag. I just go because I'm not opening a computer or anything. I'm just standing there talking to people. And so I always say I'm going to bring it, and I always forget to take it out of my bag, and my bag's at home. So they bring it up, and I go to the store manager, Ben, greatest guy in the world, general manager of the store. If you want to buy anything at Adorama, go see Ben, tell him BeTerrific sent you. He'll take great care of you. This is just telling you, like there's no relationship, they're not a sponsor or anything like that. So I say, Ben, can you open one of these kits? Like, you know, you should have one on display. Yeah, we're working on it. Okay, can you open this one? Sure. So they open the kit. He's like, you know, and I know he's thinking like, if we don't sell this, this stinks. But every single one, they put it on, I show them the kit, and I go, okay, and here's your $15 lens. And they go, I'll just take this. And I go, okay. And it really sells itself. I don't even, and again, I'm not a salesman. I'm just trying to help them find the right thing for them.
Yeah.
And I literally, this happens 5 times a day. Not one person has ever said, I had one person walk away and go, you know what, I really want something for underwater, and I don't know if I can have an underwater housing for that. Okay, but nobody else has walked away and said, I don't want that.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they didn't start with, I want the underwater housing.
Yeah,
nobody has ever regretted buying quantity, have they?
No.
No.
Nobody has ever regretted buying quantity.
They did, but it was so funny. So the person said to me, they were like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. I pull up this thing, and then they go, oh, and is it waterproof? And I'm like,
I don't know.
No, I wouldn't put it in water. No, your phone will not be waterproof. I don't know about the lens, but your phone will not be waterproof.
The lens will be fine.
Right.
The phone will be fine.
And then I send them upstairs. There's a scuba diving store, and they have a great iPhone housing, but it obviously won't work with the kit.
Can I feel?
that's
can
tough.
I feel the case?
Yeah.
Because it's just. But those mounts are nice. It's a good idea to position them away from one another as well.
Yeah.
Certainly on the 6 Plus. That
And
makes a
we
lot
have
of
these
sense.
nice new little grippies on the side. I don't know what they're technically called, but I'm going to call them grippies.
So just different textures to sort of hold on to?
Just give a nice little,
I like that. That's really beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's been great. We're excited.
Awesome. So when is this out? When can I get it for the 6 Plus? When can the viewers get it for the 6
About 30
Plus?
days from now.
All right, and can they pre-order now?
In a few weeks, I'll have everything set up.
Awesome.
That's my to-do list.
That's on your
to-do
list. So
CES.
is it? What's the site? Is it iPro?
iProLens.com.
Okay, iProLens.com.
Or you can go to SchneiderOptics.com.
And then navigate your way through
either
there.
one. Yep.
And of course, B&H, Adorama. Are they selling them? Sammy's. Are they going
Amazon.
to Best Buy now too?
No.
Okay, so real camera stores.
Yeah, I mean, we make a quality, high-end product. People who are truly serious about photography and videography, and really see the value in what the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus are going to do for them, are buying the iPro lens system, and it's not something we're going to stick in a little blister pack and hang it up on the back of a hook.
Yeah.
No, that's the $15 lens that
exactly.
that people walk away from.
This is going to be for the serious guys. So we take that to the professional photo market, and that's where they can find them.
And it's phenomenal. I love it. They're really great. Now, what about if people have like a Canon Vixia or one of the Sony's coming out with this new 4K camera? It's $1,000. It's a Sony. They announced it here. It's a 4K $1,000 Handycam.
Wow.
They can put Century Optics, wide angles, macros, 2x tellies on these. Obviously, with the zooms, they might not need the 2x telly, but they might need the wide angles and the fisheyes and
Unfortunately, I haven't gotten off of our little island much to go over there and take a look at it. So, we will certainly any new major video camera like that, we bring in and we test with the current models that we have.
Right.
And if they don't work with the current models that we have, we'll probably end up just making some new ones for it. So I can't really comment on whether what we currently have has it or not, but we're going to take a look at it.
I guess my point was that people who have handy cams or any other camera that they want to be able to put a Century Optics or a Schneider Optics lens on, they're available for them, and they're great lenses.
Yes.
Think wide angle, think telly, and think fisheye and macro.
Yeah.
For that as well.
Absolutely.
Do you have any? You don't have any zoom lenses, do you?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Your lenses are great.
Yep.
They really are. And you've got bayonet and the screw ones.
Yeah. Depends on the camera.
What do we call the screw ones? We just call them the screw ones?
Yeah.
The screw lens.
Pretty basic. Nothing
Don't
fancy
complicate
there.
things.
Don't complicate
Screw
things.
I like
that
to
makes
complicate
sense.
things.
Yeah.
I want to, we had three-legged thing on before. Great company. Their
they
tripod's
are.
called Brian. Like, I want it to have like a name like,
My boss is called Brian. Now I got to think of a tripod every time I look at him.
All right, well, look, it's been a great day here,
Yeah.
day 2 at CES for us. This is our last day at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Tomorrow we go over to the Sands. Actually, tonight we break this down with the help of the CEA. We go over the Sands, and then we have a lot more excitement tomorrow with entrepreneurs, startups, the wearables, and innovation there. So that's going to be really exciting. It's a little sad to leave here. I love the perch that we have.
Yeah,
it's
nice.
pretty cool, right?
It is
Very
nice.
good.
It's nice. It's kind of, you're close to the action, but you're away from it
Yeah.
just as much.
That's
as well.
exactly
It's
my
nice.
style too.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be in that chaos and mayhem any more than I have to be.
It's crazy over there in
Yeah.
Central Hall.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a
Can we go-
massive show this year, don't you feel? It's just
Every
crazy.
year it
yeah.
just gets bigger.
You've
and
been
bigger.
a lot, right?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah.
No, I just kidding.
All
No,
right,
yeah.
I'm done with this.
You know, we come here,
Because
and then
people
we
don't
also
realize-
do NAB, which
Yeah.
is even our bigger show.
Yeah.
That's our biggest.
So we'll see you at NAB as well.
Absolutely.
Because we do NAB every year, you know that.
Yep.
And the thing is though, and IBC, we saw each other at IBC.
We were at IBC, yep.
Yeah. People don't realize how hard it is on the vendors to do this, and so they love it because they love promoting their business and doing this, and
Oh, yeah.
CES is a fun show,
Of course.
but it's
Absolutely.
really hard work, and it's tiring and tireless, right? So look, thank you guys for coming
Yeah.
on. I think today was an awesome day. We had a lot of great people on. We had Polaroid on.
But we're the best, right?
I'm gonna
Sure.
Definitely
I mean-
the best. Come on. They saved the best till last, Niki.
I think so.
Yeah.
He doesn't let me go full circle. I got this whole
Okay.
shtick I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'll shut up. Right.
Wait, at the
He
end.
needs to polish his sidekick
Yeah.
thing
I do,
here.
I do.
You know.
I
Yeah,
keep
you
interrupting.
watch a little Andy Richter, a lot less Artie Lang.
A lot less. I don't know who that is, but I'm laughing at
That's
it.
okay.
All right.
You can work on the Jackie the Joke Man, just under Jackie, just above Andy Richter.
Well,
How's that?
tell me who you had on the show today.
Oh, there you go. That's the
Yeah.
perfect
I'm
setup.
trying to make it up
There you go,
again.
that's
So we had, you're doing great. We
Yeah.
had the Polaroid on,
Ooh.
again for the second time, but talking about their new social service where you can do one photograph a day. You pick your best photograph of the day and you diary it. At the end of the year, you print out a photo book. That's amazing. We're going to be
So
giving,
cool.
we're going to be
That's
giving
cool. Wow.
2 free memberships. So you can join for free, or you can pay $40 a year and they'll store your photos and download them and all that. You get a lot of features for that. So we're giving 2
Cool.
of the $40 a year memberships, and then you buy the book at the end of the year, or you don't have to,
That's cool.
and you can do the book whether you're a free member or you're a paid member. So we're going to give 2 of these away throughout the week. Tomorrow we'll announce that
What a
contest.
great idea.
Very
Isn't
neat.
that a good
Very
idea?
cool,
I
Absolutely,
like that.
yeah.
Another thing is we had Think Tank Photo on. You know
Oh,
them.
I love those guys.
Look at this. What do you think of this bag? This is the
Wow.
new Perspective series. I'm killing the MIP.
Aw. I love it. I mean,
So what is this? This is
This is a Perspective series bag that'll take your laptop, your iPad, and your mirrorless camera. So it's a little bit more sleek and fashion thinking forward
got
for
it.
the smaller cameras as the business
Special
trends towards
offer.
smaller
Great.
cameras. And it goes for mobile, and it gives you space to store clothes or whatever else too, your
Got it.
personal items.
That's
and
great.
it's just it's great, right?
and you can have that as carry-on luggage as well, right? I guess.
Absolutely.
course.
Yeah,
That's a great day
Well,
pack
here-
too.
Yeah.
Here's the best part. The big padding on the back.
Yep.
We're giving one to the viewers.
Ah.
Think Tank
Wow.
Photo left that for us, our good friends Kurt and Deanne, Doug Murdoch, and of course we had Chris Butcher, and so we're giving
And my
that
friend
away.
Brian works for them
He,
too.
Brian's awesome.
I love
Brian gave me
Brian.
Is
this
he the
little
tripod
pouchy.
or the? I'm
No, that's the
confused
different
now.
Brian. Different Brian.
So we had 3-legged tripod on, 3-legged thing on, we're giving this away to the viewers. We'll announce that contest tomorrow as well.
That's so cool.
Yes,
I
the
love
viewers
that
will get to
stuff.
win that.
I love
We
Think Tank.
are also
Wow.
giving away our hashtag cube at the end of this. All you have to do is upload your photos to Instagram, put the hashtag BeTerrificTV stage in it. It will show up wirelessly in this photo frame, and then
Cool.
the best picture of the week, we're giving away that
Cool.
hashtag cube,
Ah.
hashtagcube.com. And so we had a lot of great other people on. Of course, RCA was here. Samsung was on today.
Wow.
Because it was our last day here, we really squeezed it all, and we had Fuse Designs, which makes the no key lock. It's a padlock that's Bluetooth. So
Seen
that was amazing.
That's awesome, right?
Yes,
You can control everything.
very,
from your
very
phone.
cool.
Cool.
And of course, we had Mad Cats on and iPro lenses. We had a lot of great people on. Nikon
Yeah.
and Canon were both on. You guys were a lot of fun. You were the best.
smorgasbord.
You were definitely the best. You were a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun.
We did have fun, didn't we,
We did
Niki?
have fun.
And we're
yeah.
going to have a lot more fun tomorrow at the Sands and the next day at the Sands. And I want to thank you guys, our viewers. Thank you so much for watching, for enjoying, for giving us the feedback. Stay tuned. We've got a lot more to come. 11 a.m. Pacific tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central. Don't forget to check out Planet 5D. Don't forget to check out their seminar next Tuesday. Go to planet5d.com for more details. Don't forget about the fact that next Monday, we're back with our live daily show, the Michael Artsis Show, 4 p.m. Eastern from our studios in Secaucus, New Jersey. We've got an app, app.beterrific.com. You can watch us live. You can watch our archive content. You can engage with us. You can do all sorts of stuff with us, and you can take us on the go. It's free. Android, iPhone, iPad, Android tablet, and Kindle. iOS, Android, and Kindle, and it's free. It's easy to get, and it's yours. So take it with you, take us with you, and engage with us. Don't forget at BeTerrific TV on Twitter and Instagram. I don't think there are any other show notes that I have to give. Let me ask these guys. Peter, we got anything left? Any other show notes? Am I missing anything? We love WowWee. WowWee Electro Kids, the MIP Assure, they're going to be on. You're going to see about them. Don't forget about Aspect Solar and their amazing Energy Bar 250 and all sorts of other products. And of course, the solar panels that are unbelievable, and our #Cube. Don't forget about #Cube. All right, guys, we love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Keep it locked here. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll take you through the rest of CES from the Sands Convention Center with their Innovation, Startup, and Entrepreneur Expo. We're also going to be talking a lot of wearables. My Jawbone Up 24. I don't think I walked that many steps today, but yesterday I did 11,000. So we're doing good, even when I'm sitting in the chair all day.
Yeah.
That's a lot of steps.
For Alex, for Nikki, thank you so much for watching. For Peter, Adam, and Chris, thank you for watching, and thank these guys because they hold down the fort and make this magic happen. We look so good. We throw so many curveballs at them. We look so good because of them. They're amazing. Can't thank them enough. And you guys should thank them too. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Goodbye, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Be terrific.